Oh yeah, my dudes, what it is, how we doing, what it is, everybody, how are we doing today? This glorious, fantabulous, epic fucking Monday. Let me tell you. Yeah, it's Monday, right? Yup. Oh man, how good it feels to be up on here live at the moment. Feels damn good, to be honest with you. I'll tell you why. There's a few things that are cooking. There's a few things that are a brewing. Got a few announcements to make today, and I got a fucking hot topic to just really throw out there as well. So I'm excited to be here with you mofos. God, it feels great too, to be honest with you. I love just strictly talking to men. I love it. I fucking love it. I don't have to watch what I have to say. I can say the shit I want to fucking say. I can say however I want to fucking say it. Honestly, I mean, aside from the fucking YouTube censorship, which, let's face it, that's going to happen. Big announcement I got to share with you guys right now. Oh, yeah. This dude just got fucking monetized. This dude got monetized on this motherfucker. Let's see. I got to go and view myself real quick on YouTube. I got to take a look at how that fucking super chat function's looking. Honestly. Man, I don't know if I'm going to be. Can you view yourself fucking on your own channel doing YouTube? Let's see what we got here. I don't know if I can. Maybe I can. A God amongst men. Yo. What? I don't see a super chat function. These motherfuckers. What in the hell? That's some poop. Get out of here. I got the email. I'll show you guys the email. It says that I got fucking verified. I don't know what's going on. Who cares? Super chat takes fucking 30% anyway. They take 30% of the income. But it'd still be cool to have that. I don't know why they did that, man. I don't know what's going on. Why are you going to send me the email that tells me that I'm monetized and not give me the fucking option to make them doll hairs? You know what I'm saying? That's a little, I don't know. Anyway, showing off them chesticles today, baby. What's up? Take that shit. It's too sexy, too hot right now, I'll tell you. What a great, tremendous weekend that I had, though. Going on Offie Kingdom. I believe it was yesterday. Yeah, I went on Offie show yesterday. Fucking 2 hours, 2.5. What was it? 2.5. Yeah, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. Fucking dope. Good group of dudes that came on there as well. Had a blast. WarTribe webinars, baby. Oh my goodness. Something great. Something great's a cooking up in that WarTribe. I'll tell you what. But I gotta give you guys an announcement. I gots to do it. For those of us that have not yet taken the plunge into rites of initiation and masculine mentorship, you guys better get on the ball right now, because guess what? Prices will be going up for WarTribe memberships starting on March 1st. I'm about to be a big-time author, motherfuckers. You feel me? I gotta coincide along the dates with my book release. I'm feeling it. I already know. I don't know the exact price tag, whether it's going to be $30 to $35 per month for the new WarTribe membership. Those that join WarTribe before March 1st, though, however, they will not be subject to those price increases. No, they will not. Excuse me. New prices will be, I believe, $30 to $35 a month, unsure, or an annual subscription of 300 doll hairs. Actually, real dollars, real dollars out your bank account. So if you've been sitting on the fence of joining WarTribe, you better get on that stuff. Meow. You got 2 weeks. 2 weeks before prices increase. As I said, if you join now at those rates, you will not see a price increase, though. If you are a month-to-month membership payer right now, you will not be subjected to those price increases as well. Okay? So do make sure you get over to www.thewartribe.com. thewartribe.com and get your membership right now. We've had a bunch of people sign up just recently. If you enjoy being in a masculine network of men that are all about building money, muscles, and game on top of being the best versions of themselves, I also help these guys get through a lot of their past traumas, a lot of their past, I guess, really what it comes down to is their past conditioning as well. How do we get past all that stuff? And then how do we also talk about putting that stuff into practice here in the here and now to make ourselves the best? We had a good showing last night, good group of dudes. I think we probably had about 20, 30 people in there, give or take. It was good stuff. Love to see more people in there. I'm also, the more people that sign up, I might even throw in another webinar throughout the week. So we might do 2 actual webinars, one Wednesday and one on Sunday. So we'll see. It all comes down to you guys, though. Okay. Matt W says, get up in there. He's a member. Why aren't you? Brent Caldwell, he's a member. Why aren't you? Nick D, absolutely. Beautiful chesticles. I hit chest today, guys. International Chest Day on Monday. Yeah, my fucking titties were looking fucking swole like nobody's business. I had girls looking at them titties. That's how good my titties was looking. These fucking beautiful chesticles. Jacked and tan. The Don of the gym walking through. Today was a shit show at the gym, let me fucking tell you. I forgot it was goddamn President's Day. People off. People going in the fucking gym at my gym time when there's nobody there. I was worried. I was worried that my pecs weren't going to get the pump that they fucking deserved because there were so many jokers on these fucking machines today. But I just did what I had to do. I buckled down and I went hard. I went hard today. It was fucking tremendous. On a new workout program as well. Very, very happy with this workout program. It's hitting all the wickets. It's hitting the wickets. So, this dude's looking sexy as fuck for summer, plain and simple. I'm going to look like a goddamn superhero. People are going to be like, who the fuck is that guy? And you'll be like, that's fucking Agam Corey. That's a god amongst men. Who the fuck you think it is? Be like, oh yeah, that's right. I know him. Oh man, I love it. I love it. I love it. You gotta fucking be playful with this shit. But there was some honeys in there too today. Oh my God. And they were staring at me. I was like, what's up? How you doing? How we doing over there? Sweetheart. Biggest dude in the gym. That's why. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I'm not the biggest. There was like one dude who was probably like 300 pounds for sure. Big fucking tall motherfucker though. Top heavy, no legs. I got like the full body though. That's how I look. Fucking legs, everything's balanced. I got that big old booty. Pretty slim waist. Working on that right now though. Working on them vacuums thanks to Mr. Josh Costanza. I was like, Josh, how do I fix this part? And he's like, dude, you got to work on them vacuums. You got to suck that belly in the morning every day on an empty stomach. Fucking get that Arnold waist, baby. Get those Arnold ratios. That's what I see every time I look into that mirror right now, though. That mixed with fucking Wolverine. Hell yeah. I got them Wolverine legs. I'll tell you that much. Can see all the fucking shreds in my goddamn quads. It's crazy. It's crazy. Except Wolverine's tiny. Wolverine's a small from what I understand. I'm not a big comic book guy, guys, honestly. But I've seen some of the old stuff. I think Wolverine was like maybe what, like 5'6" or 5'7". And then here we go with somebody who has an unoriginal, unfunny comment and also has no fucking clue what the hell they're talking about. I'm a millennial, you fucking retard. Not that I'm proud of that shit either. Fucking born in 1985, you stupid shit. That's not a fucking boomer. I got an injured shoulder tendon. Every time I think I'm good, I start lifting and fuck it up all over again. Dude, look into either ART, Rolfing, but for sure, you need to get in there and do your acupuncture. There's probably something neurological that's going on with the nerves. Get up in there. Get up in there and do that. I need to go get some ART done myself. I can definitely feel a little bit of shoulder impingement. I can definitely feel like my blood flows a little bit. Like I could feel like my circulation isn't as good as it should be to my muscles. So, oh man, ART is crazy. They take this fucking scraping tool and they just scrape the shit over and over and over and over again. It's fucking, oh, it's so good though. It feels so good. Rolfing's kind of the same thing, but they don't use an ART tool. And when you get Rolfed, I know that sounds crazy, but like they're getting in some crazy stuff. Like the lower ribs, a lot of people are tight in the lower ribs because we're sitting down all the time. We got tight hip flexors that go into the iliacus and the psoas, and that fucks up that's where a lot of your low back pain is actually coming from, is just because we're used to kind of being hunched, and our lower lumbar has lost its curvature because of the fact that our fucking hip flexors, iliacus, and psoas are just super, super tight. So when you hit that low rib, it kind of allows that iliacus and that psoas to start loosening up, which then allows the hip flexors to start loosening up as well. So that's why I like Rolfing. It's pretty good stuff. It's been known to really change your posture. It's good shit. I'm into it. Oh, good lifting day today, though. Really happy with it. I was in and out of the gym within an hour and 15, which made it really fucking good. Tommy, the fuck is going on here? Tommy Bahama up in this biatch. Who says, does anyone say biatch anymore? But I love that. Biatch. That's more fucking boomer for you. Integrity. Oh, you fucking wackadoodle. Do women find bikers hot? Yes, sure. I don't know. If you can pull it off, you can pull it off. Women like bad boys, though, for sure. That's for damn sure. What is good, my dude, San Diego Jared? Didn't see you at the gym today. You didn't go at the fucking peak hour at 10:30 like every fucking buddy else in San Diego. Good for you. It was a fucking shit show in there. I was born in 80, so I'm Gen X. I don't think anybody watching here is a boomer unless they were born before 64. Yeah, the majority of people that watch this show are 25 to 34, and then it goes from 35 to 44. That's the large majority, but I'm not usually getting people that are over that too much. Just a couple. Like my homeboy Thor, who's 57, but looks like a goddamn fucking Viking still. He's a god walking on this earth, I'll tell you that much. That dude, that's some goals right there, I'll tell you that. I'm an 80s kid. Nah, I'm on that 5 a.m. track as much as possible. Ugh. I can't lift that early in the morning, man. I've tried. I mean, obviously when I was in the military and stuff like that, even then I barely did it. I barely did that shit. I switched. I had a good job where I kind of was able to dictate whenever I wanted to go to the gym and shit. So yeah, Tommy, you look good too for a 40. So I'm a young and spy at 40. That's what he's saying. Oh, good. I put the fucking hammer down on this one girl. Something that we're going to talk about. I don't know if it was her exactly that sparked this whole thing today, but I was just thinking about it in general. Good girl. 1985 is the first birth year for millennial. They keep changing that shit around. I've seen it for 1981 before. They keep changing that around. And then there's this other thing that's out there. Excuse me, man. I just ate my fucking third meal. On a pretty good diet plan too as well. Ugh. By pretty good, I mean, ugh. Stick with it. Get that body fat down again so I look fucking super shredded, brah. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you. Only getting better, man. Every single year, I just keep getting fucking better and better. It's insane. I'm like Benjamin Button. Yeah, there's another thing that's out there that says like there's like this one sect of people, I guess. Like there's a small group that needs to be broken down from like 1976 to like 19 fucking 90 or something like that, or I don't even remember the exact years. And they're like, they're not really millennials and they're not really boomers or something. I don't know what the fuck, or whatever the other one was. So people keep fucking with that whole thing. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, there you go. Zennials. I like that. I'll take it. I'm really happy to be born in 1985, though, to be honest with you. I grew up in a small town. I got to grow up going outside. I grew up with the fucking Smurfs, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I grew up with fucking weirdo Pee Wee Herman on the weekends. I grew up with Snick at Night, right? Yeah, I like that. The Zennials. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They're trying to make that a thing or something like that. Exactly. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But I like my upbringing, though. I grew up in a time frame where everything was like peaceful and joyous, and we didn't have all this fucking crazy technology and all this other shit, right? Maybe that's part of the blue pill stuff. Who knows? But man, I was outside playing. I played with pots and pans as a kid. I didn't have a fucking chest full of toys. Whatever toy I did have, I was like, damn, this is fucking super cool. But I was outside most of the time. I remember He-Man a little bit. I didn't watch too much of it. I remember it being on, but I don't remember much of the details of that. I remember more of like Elf. I remember the California Raisins. I remember Captain Planet more so. What else do I remember? The Raisinets, dinosaurs, right? Those were all fucking super good. Those were super good shows. And I was like 3 or 4 at the time. Yeah, fucking Fraggle Rock, absolutely. Super good stuff. Dial up, you remember that shit? Oh my god, that was such a pain in the dick. That was when I lived in a duplex from obviously age 1 to 7. And then from 7 to when I graduated high school and left, I lived in another house. We didn't have the internet until I lived in my other house. And that was like probably like 3 or 4 years after we moved in there. So around when I was 10. Crazy. Saved by the Bell. Hell yeah. Boy Meets World. What else? What else? What else? You guys remember when fucking TRL used to actually play music? Right? That's what it was called. TRL. What the fuck does TRL stand for? Total Request Live, right? Fucking crazy. Fucking pogs. You guys remember those fucking snap bracelets that I remember all this shit of how hype used to get around. They had these snap bracelets. And I remember someone passing around the fucking rumor and it being on the news that some kid cut off his goddamn hand or arm or whatever with one of those snap bracelets. It's like, you guys are fucking retarded. I sat there at 5 years old trying to figure out how the fuck someone could cut their hand off with one of those snap bracelets. Stupid fucking retards. Come on now. Hey, JC and the Wheeled Warriors? What are you talking about? I have no clue what that is. Voltron. Yeah. MTV is way beyond garbage for sure. Ooh. Is this Betty? What'd she say? What'd she say? What'd she say? Sorry, guys. You know, I'm working. I gotta, we got what's it called going on my Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Post smash stories. I mean, I got some in the bank right now, but I gotta make sure I'm feeding the bank more and more, guys. So when things like that happen, I gotta make sure that we can coordinate. We can't just stop the process because I'm live with you guys. We got to keep it going. What's she saying? What's she saying? Oh, that quick response, though. She just gave me the digis, too. I normally don't talk to them. She's trying to ask me if I'm trying to hook up. Oh, man. Anyway, shout out to Don Cheadle as Captain Planet. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't remember Thundercats that much. That's one regret that I have is like I don't remember Thundercats. I don't remember. Well, I think right. Was it He-Man too? Is that the same thing? I don't see. I'm fucked on that one. I don't remember that one too much. What do we got going on? Are you going on Masculine Geek this week? Your episode with them before was truly one of the best. Yo, thanks so much. I appreciate hearing that. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going on the Masculine Geek on Wednesday in order to talk about books and stuff, and mainly my book. So yeah, I'll be on there. I don't know if you guys saw this. I got word from a whole bunch of people, but a Savage Commentary, if he's up in here, fucking hella fucking awesome of you, man. He Aaron Clary was live last night, and a Savage Commentary asked him if he'd ever think about doing a podcast with me. And Aaron Clary had no clue who I was, so he looked me up right then and there on the air, and he was like, it was super cool. He's like, oh, he's got the shades and the king crown on, and it looks like he's wearing a fucking gorilla suit. Oh man, that was hilarious. But he seemed fucking open to it, so that's all good. Let's do it. Fucking, I don't know how to promote that shit. I don't know. Go on Twitter and say some shit. I don't know. Throw some hashtags out or whatever, or at him. I don't know. Do it. Make it happen, guys. So big shout out to a Savage Commentary for that. That's some real G stuff. I appreciate that for sure. Oh man, yeah. The 80s were the fucking best. Early 90s. Film definitely during the 90s. I still say to this day that 1999 was the best year of film that I think I've come across yet. Me personally in my lifetime. There's too many good movies that came out in 1999. But I think the 90s were the last true decade of film. Like the last true good decade of film. And now we're in this whole fucking environment in film where it's just like either retelling the fucking same old story and putting an SJW fucking twist on it, or it's just over the top fucking what's it called? Just special effects. And it's just now you're not going to see a movie for character arcs and plots and all sorts of other stuff. Instead, it's just fucking roller coaster rides. It's just entertainment. It's like going to see what's it called? It's just going to see entertainment. You're not going there for like actual like storytelling and seeing this type of stuff. Anyway. Gotta text this girl. Anyway, yeah, VFX is mostly for spectacle. I think Fight Club and American Pie came out then. Yeah, those were fucking Fight Club for sure came out in 1999. The first Matrix came out in 1999. Fuck, there's so much. I'm sure you guys could Google 1999 films right now, and there's probably like 50 of them. You'll be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, absolutely, like just so good. Yeah, I know. I was in a little bit of fucking concentration there. I'm trying to rush this fucking combo to try to get this girl to come over later. And I'm trying to obviously be a good host, right? Like that's not good TV, but you guys got to see how I do business for sure. I think so. I can't really knock early 2000s movies either. I think it was on the downslope of things becoming like going from good to just bad. You like the new CGI? Yeah, dude, I'll tell you what. So the last time I really watched any movie that like anything that was new, I was on a plane coming back from Miami, I believe. And I watched two new movies. I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And I watched, oh, you guys got to see this movie. I love this movie. Fuck, let me yawn first. No, what's the name of it? It's about the art of self-defense. The Art of Self-Defense. You guys got to see this movie. It's fucking good. It's really good. Exactly. I hope you're saying dope. Was Drop. The Fifth Element was Drop. One of my favorite movies, hands down. One of my top 5 favorite movies ever. Boondock Saints was amazing. Tommy B. Shelby, how are you doing today, buddy? Thank you for tuning in. We're talking 1999 movies being the best. Anyway, when are you getting a throne for the stream? That's going to happen when I move to my new place, when I move to my palace, and I will have a fucking epic, an epic setup for sure. And I was also thinking that I'm going to have a no kidding dungeon in my palace, and I might have a throne in there as well, but it's going to be like a different type of throne for this different type of dungeon. If you guys are picking up what the old king is putting down, baby. Anyway, yeah, that's what I thought you meant. It was dope. It's one of my favorite movies, hands down. Yeah. Anyway, take a little swizzle this here. Zevia. I'm allowed to drink 0-calorie soda, even though I don't really like soda, to be honest with you. And as weird as this might sound, I'm liking seltzer water much more in this day and age. But when I'm dieting, I kind of got to get some new flavors going on. Like that bland, having everything be bland is kind of whatever. So the Zevia soda is not terrible. It's ginger root beer. It's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Hit the gym today and then went right to fucking jiu-jitsu, baby boy. Oh, man, I haven't been in the jiu-jitsu gym lately, mainly because I fucked up my toe really bad, my big toe really bad. And then I got fucking hammered with the flu, and then I got ringworm all at the same time, like 3 weeks ago. And it was just like, fuck, dude. First off, and I just found this out today going back to the gym. My buddy's like, hey, next time just use Lotrimin. I was using Micotin or Misotin or whatever, because this has healed it before. But he was saying once you use Lotrimin, I'm pretty sure this probably does the same thing, but he's saying like after 3 or 4 days of using it, it actually kills the fungus and it's not contagious. But I don't like risking that shit. I don't want my bros getting fucking ringworm. It's fucking annoying. You got to wash your shit all the time. You got to cover it up and do all this other stuff. You got to rub cream on it like 14 fucking times a day. It's itchy and annoying. It gets all over other fucking shit and all over other people. So I'm just like, yo, I'll stay out of it. Not to mention, obviously, we know what's dropping on March 1st, everybody. What's coming into fucking reality on March 1st? Well, we all know. Excuse me. See, it's that damn soda. A Patriarch's Vision, Purging Feminism, my second book, will be out and available come March 1st. If we are not on my mailing list, you guys are fucking retarded for some reason, because you get a free chapter right meow of that book. So you can at least read the one chapter. It's not the first chapter. You get to read one chapter. It'll light a fire under your tuchus in order for you to want to buy the entire thing to support the cause. You know what I'm saying? So obviously I've been focusing on that as well too. I've been focusing on all this stuff. I've been going live every single day. I had to figure all this stuff out, you know, but I went to jiu-jitsu today, man. Oh God, it felt so good to be back. I also felt like a fat, lazy shit, but when it came time to roll, I don't think so. Still rocking and rolling. Still rocking and rolling with that stuff. What's up, boyo? How we doing, Timius? Speaking of dieting, have you ever experienced lowered sex drive while on a cut? I have before. I don't know what it has to do with. Obviously, it has something to do with your hormones, obviously, but I don't know the science behind why your hormones are reacting that way. I don't know. But I also do know if I wake up earlier and I just start getting going my day sooner and all this other stuff, everything seems to be reacting. So the lower the body fat, the lower my body fat, the more I pretty much feel like my dude wants to fucking be up and in charge more often. So that's that. That's why I think honestly operating at 10% body fat is the ideal level to be at. Yo, we got 40 people up in this mofo. I hope we're hitting the damn like button, honestly. Are we hitting the like button? I'm going to look. I'm going to make sure. Where are we at right now? We got 16 fucking likes. What are you guys doing? You're pathetic. I should punch you all straight in the actually. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I love you guys too much to do that. But come on, guys. See, now I see 17. I'm going to hit the like button myself. There we go. There we go. I mean, it should be higher than that, I honestly believe. But hey, I'm not going to twist your arm to hit the like button. Your sex drive drops because low body fat decreases test and libido. Lower fat increase or lower fat intake lowers your test. Once you begin to get under 10%, body fat goes down or libido goes down and your irritability goes up. I take Udo's Oil 369 to balance my endocrine system. Never heard of it? I'll look into it. I subbed on the email list. No free chapter, though. Don't really care because I'll buy the book, but you might want to double check your emailing system. Just to let you know, it's going to all be settled at the end of the day. I restructured it through MailChimp before I sent it out, and it went to everybody's spam mailbox. And we can't have that happening, right? I want everybody to get it in their primary mailbox so they know for a fact that they got the copy of the chapter. If I promise I'm going to do something, I have to follow through. It's one of my rules, right? So, yes, you're 100%. There's something up with the emailing system. It's gotten corrected now. It should be up and running by the end of the day today or tomorrow morning once I receive the email. Everyone should be getting it, and I'm going to blast it out a couple times to make sure that does happen. You do want to be on the emailing list, though, because I will tell you one thing. And this is for you too, Myron, because we were just talking before I hopped on here. Click that damn link and put yourself on the mailing list. That's the link for the mailing list, Myron. Where the fuck was I? Oh, yeah. There's going to be some stuff that I'm about to announce when it comes to this book. If you're on the mailing list, you get special fucking privileges. You're going to want that to happen, okay? I assure you this. It's a little sweetening of the pie, if you know what I'm saying. A little cherry on the top. Excuse me. Anyway. Where are we at? So went and rocked and rolled some jiu-jitsu today. Feel fucking amazing. Really happy I did. Getting back on my schedule right now, 3 times a week at least. Hitting the gym 5 days a week. I'm going to do 3 days. I'm going to do 3 days because what it comes down to right now is because of the cut and all that stuff, I don't want to go too hard. I tend to do that, especially like in the first 2 weeks of a cut. I'm like, I want to feel like I'm still just as good. And it's like, or I want to feel like I'm just as active and all this other stuff. And it's like, instead I should just relax and ease into it. Not relax, but, lift well, do my jiu-jitsu 3 times a week. And then I got to just do cardio for 6 days a week for 20 minutes. No big deal. So, that's that. Good jiu-jitsu day. Glad to be back in there. Toe held up just fine. I let it heal a little bit. All that happened with my toe was I just hyperextended it a little bit. So I had to wait for the fucking tendons to set and did a little bit of, what's it called? Castle Vetro, what's going on, my dude? Hit the like button. Connor, hit the like button. It's all about calorie balance. Low food in the environment equals bad time to reproduce. Got it. That makes sense. I like that. I like that you applied it to evolutionary biology for sure. But yeah, Nick D, you'll be getting a copy of that. And if worse comes to worse and you just want it now, you can feel free to email me at agodofmen@gmail.com and I'll just send you a personal one myself if you're really looking for that right now. Peter Doe, what is going on, my man? Good to see you in here. Hit the like. I'm just going to keep doing that. If I see a new face pop in here. Anyway. So that's my life right now, guys. Getting ready to set this stuff up. As I said at the beginning of this, if you guys are not members of the War Tribe right now, do make sure that you become a member of the War Tribe right now or within the next 2 weeks, because as of March 1st, if you are not, hey, good job. Thanks, Connor. I appreciate that. I just got the message that you subbed. What a bravo. Everybody, I'm going to put his name up on the, what's it called? Because that's a real G right there. Look at that, dude. Rock and roll. This guy just subbed. Helping me out, helping you out. Good stuff. What the fuck was I just talking about? Oh, yeah, the War Tribe. Sign up for the War Tribe, www.thewartribe.com right now. I will post the link in the chat, www.thewartribe.com. If you're not familiar with what the War Tribe is, it is a men's community that we also have a chat group as well. So it's a forum, a chat group, and every Sunday I do a live webinar where everybody is able to come in via a specific link, and we get to talk business, talk shop, and help pretty much essentially give you a game plan for how to take your life in the direction it needs to go, focusing on money, muscles, game, healing past traumas, helping out with relationships in your life, and obviously living in a red pill lens / mindset. Going on a bang Honduras trip in 2 weeks. Got Tinder Gold plus Latin Cupid. Never even heard of that. That's awesome. Other recs to maximize my experience there. Well, I've never been to Honduras, but I know that you are a fluent Spanish speaker. Obviously, I would be doing my best to get in with the locals and see what to do. I would obviously try to also do a day game. That's the big thing to do. Also, what I would be setting up with your Latin Cupid and your Tinder Gold is set up some like day dates and then bounce them to, and then have them take you to like nightclubs later that night, and then have other girls meet you at that club. So now you have like pre-selection, and then you have girls competing for you as well. And I think that might increase your odds. Don't try to take it because you're in a foreign country. Who the fuck cares? You're going to leave. Like, you might as well play the game hard. You know what I mean? Like, go ham, push your boundaries with it. So what I'm saying there as well is use it to set up dates. Like I said, during the day, have them show you around, all this other stuff, and then have them take you to nice places later that night where there's, you know, whatever, and then invite other girls that you're talking to on those apps. Yeah, exactly. Like, do it. Make, like, obviously rock and roll for that. Yeah, you'll have them compete. You might even be able to turn around a couple threesomes. Do not go the route of trying to like sniper, right? Of like talking to one girl or two girl or three girls here and then setting up dates like that. When you're at the club and you're getting numbers, whenever I'm at the club, my whole goal is to get numbers and be able to bounce them using the cell phone afterwards. I'm not trying to take them back to my place from the club. I'll text them, or I'll hang around for a little bit, or I'll text them after the club closes down, and I'll be like, hey, what are you up to? Or where are you at? I'll just say, where are you at, right? And then I'll go and I'll meet up with them, and I'll try to play a little bit of, that's not necessarily gutter game because you already got their number, but I'll try to swing it so that after the club closes or whatnot, I'm getting them to come back to my place, or I'm hanging out with them and going somewhere and trying to close that way. So that's how I suggest you play it. That's just me. That's how I would rock and roll. Pre-selection's huge, especially in an environment that you don't have pre-selection. So try to build that up as much as possible, as well as using women's innate ability to want to compete against one another. So do that. Always tell women you thought of them when hanging out with your girlfriends. Cool. Let's get on topic for a little bit right now. There's some things that I want to talk about as far as this topic is concerned. But before I get started, let's just ask, as far as sexual attraction to women, as far as being aroused by women in today's world, what is more important to you? Availability, or I guess sexual attraction, right? How hot she is. To you guys, what is more arousing? What is more alluring? What is more attractive? I'll wait for the comments to pile in. The sniping aspect that I was talking about in this one was just picking one girl and going on a date with her, and then picking another girl and going on another date. That's what I mean by sniping. We got 37 people up in this chat right now. It keeps bouncing up and down, but let's make sure that when we're stopping in, we hit that like button. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait. I'm going to sit here and wait. Hell yeah. It is tough to pick. I agree. Hotness over everything. A balance of the two. I only got one like there, guys. This is not making the king happy. Attractiveness. What? How's that even a question? Pussy is always available, i.e. fat chicks rubbing tugs. That's funny. Usually inversely related. Exactly. So this is exactly what I'm getting at. A lot of us, it is part of our basal instincts, so to speak, right? Our base level instincts, if you want to go there, part of our biology, to be obviously sexually attracted to women who are more sexually attractive physically. And it's for some time in my life that I spent my time lamenting over and struggling because all I wanted to do was just have or bang just like hot girls, right? And even in today's world, I'll even talk about that too, where we're at in today's sexual market. This is something that we need to talk about, right? Because we need to change the dynamic, so to speak, of the dating market as well, I believe. Well, we need to change the structure of it, so to speak, through our own actions. And something that's changed in me just probably quite recently, and I mean this by, within the last 2-3 years, as my game has changed around a little bit. And this is something that we'll probably be able to see the correlation between people's answers, even though I know that my man up in here, Jared, is a little bit older than me. But I think the majority of younger guys, like my boy Brent here, he's going to say sexual attraction, right? Because he's still in his mindset of like wanting to get super hot girls. But, and this is just where I'm at, like I've already been through enough super hot girls. Don't get me wrong. I want to bang these girls. But here's the thing, is that for me now at this stage of my life, the girls that are more open and available, the girls that free their schedule up for me, the girls that make it a little bit more easy for me as well, and that want to put in the effort, that's actually more sexually attractive to me at this point in time and where I'm at in life than a girl who is super hot, but is playing this game of, obviously playing the game of not wanting to be a part of it. Now, that's just going from one extreme to the other is really what I'm talking about. But here's where I wanted to talk about this today. Because honestly, most guys, well, let me answer this question real quick. Isn't it awkward having 3 or 4 girls meet you at the same place? Listen, here's your big thing is you got to learn how to be confident with this stuff. Play it, right? Be like, oh, hey, that's my friend fucking Isabella. Isabella, meet my friend fucking Monica or Monique or some shit, right? Be like, oh, I just met her just recently too. I told her that she could come party with us. I hope that's cool. Or be cool with that or something. Like, I wouldn't say I hope that's cool. Say something along those lines though. And then just keep bouncing off of one another, right? And then another girl shows up or something. Who knows? Like, have fun with it though. Have fun. See if you can play with this. Like, challenge yourself in this direction. Think of like I always talk about this with my guys, envision a man that could pull this stuff off and try to embody that energy, embody that character and pull it off. Who cares? Who cares? Why not? You're better off dating 6s and 7s regularly and dealing with high compliance and respect versus 8, 9s, and 10s that don't respect you. Absolutely. One of the things that I'm starting to run into as well is this. Good stuff. Absolutely. No worries. I'm also running into a bunch of women in today's world that think because they work so much. Like I'm talking to a few of these other girls right now. They're probably 7s and 8s. And one's a nurse. The other one is trying to pretend as though I don't know what the fuck she's doing. She's something corporate. But she's always talking to me about how busy she is and how tired she is after work and all this other stuff. And it's like, we men are not attracted to that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what your schedule is. I don't care about you working a double. I don't care that you're a fucking nurse or anything like that. I care about when you're free. When are you fucking free to meet? Right? Let's fucking go. Let's hang out. Oh, my week is so busy. That's disgusting to me. Like, honestly, it is. It's repulsive. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. Like I said in my fucking tweet before, I don't give a fuck about you being a boss, babe. I don't care about your fucking position at work. I don't care about any of that other stuff. The only thing I care about is how those fucking cheeks clap and how that dome game is. You feel me? Maybe after that happens, I might care a little bit. Maybe one skosh. That's about it. But I like women that'll make themselves available. That will allow themselves to make time, to make their schedule available, to make their efforts also known that they're trying to hang out with you. I don't care about this excuse of like if you're on a goddamn dating app, woman, like I don't care about your work. I don't care about your schedule. I don't care. If we're going to let's meet the fuck up. Plain and simple. I don't give a shit that you got to work at 7 a.m. in the morning. I don't give a fuck about any of that stuff. Make yourself available. And the reason why I'm saying that is this. There's so many girls today that are thinking that is attractive and arousing to men because feminism, corporate America, social media, media in general, I don't fucking know who else. The goddamn Queen of England herself sits there and tells women that it's guy game. Girls are operating guy game thinking that guy game works on guys. It doesn't. Right? I don't care what position you're at fucking work, right? I could scroll through these photos that I took some photos last week of some of the shit that these fucking some of these fine ladies posted as their fucking Bumble. Let's see what we got here. Client Solutions Manager at LinkedIn. Oh, that's cool. I really care. Registered Operations Manager at Finance. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, no, never mind. That was gross. COO at digital marketing firm. Wow, that's really great, actually. You're 34. You're showing your cleavage, and you're telling me all about your position at work. That's really great. You're leading with that cleavage so you can get some dude to come in here and save your ass and put some fucking spermies up in your uterus, right? I think that's where it goes. Whatever. Female anatomy. Not important. But look at you. You're 34. You're fucking single. And you've dedicated the last, 16 years to going to the University of Oklahoma. And then after that, working your ass off for this fucking stupid digital marketing firm. And now look at you. You're fucking post wall and you're struggling to get some dudes to fucking come up in you to date you. Like maybe instead of focusing on that damn job, you should have been smarter and fucking just sacrificed earlier on in life and bedded down some dude. Like I'm all about girls doing that when they're young. Cool. Find a high value dude when you're young and settle down. That's what I think you got to do. Lou Piazza, what's going on? Hit the like button. Oh, man. Good old Lou. Where are we at on likes right now? 34. All right, I can deal with that. I think we should have more, but it's okay. 35. Good. We got 36 watching, 35 likes. That's a good ratio. You guys are doing all right. I appreciate it. For example, about me, I got through a lot of cars. I cannot drive or keep a shit box. I needs to straighten clean or I don't fuck with it. I don't know what you're saying there, buddy. Maybe it applies to something else. I'm not paying attention. What I'm trying to say here is this. Women, your game sucks. This whole idea that you can go out You can go to college. You can get drunk all the time. Ooh, that's another thing I got to talk about. Oh, killing me. But anyway, then you go and you get a job and you bring home some bacon, but you've already been through fucking 20, 30, 40 different chads. And then you hop on your fucking dating apps in order to make yourself feel better that you're sitting home alone with your fucking box wine and your Uggs boots watching goddamn Gilmore Girls. And then you're sitting there and you're talking to a fine ass dude like me who's about to hit the fucking peak of his game right now and just fucking keep on climbing, right? And then you're sitting there and you're bitching to me about how tired you are from your day at work. You think that's attractive? Do you really? Do you really think that's attractive? Because it's not. I don't care. I do not care. Hey, you down to fuck? You down to meet up right now? You down to have a little bit of fun? You know? All I got to say is it's not attractive. You ladies are fucking killing yourselves, right? It's why you're 30, 31, 34, 36, 38, 40 some odd years old. Ew. Sitting here leading your fucking Bumble profile with your nice little cushy corporate position, thinking some dude is going to be like, ooh, wow. She's fucking senior VP in marketing. Oh, Karen's a keeper. Sure. There are some guys out there. Absolutely. You know what those fucking guys are called? Beta cuck losers. You think that girl wants to bang that dude? I don't think so. So guess what you got to do, fucking Karen and Shelly and Marissa? Fucking 34 and fucking 0. You got to fucking meet a guy like me. And when you see something you like, you got to fucking throw that bait out there. You got to throw some fucking chum in the water, baby. Send me a fucking sexy little message and be like, you know, I just had a long day at work. Come beat these guts up. I'll come over and I'll fucking suck your toes. But one thing you can't rely on, one thing you can't fucking lean on, I'll tell you one thing is this. Ladies, you cannot sit here and bitch to me about how hard your fucking workday is. You cannot fucking sit here and say, let's meet up on the weekend. My weeks are free. Let's meet up on Sunday at fucking noon for some coffee. It's like, no, I'm sorry. We're not having a fucking business meeting, sweetheart. Right? This isn't fucking mergers and acquisitions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to sit here and fucking come into my life and try to fucking get me on your timeline and fucking run shit around. It's like, you need to show me how that fucking back bends, you decrepit fucking bitch. Show me where all that yoga has been fucking going. Is that thing fucking still working down there? Can the fucking waterworks come on or not? Like, I know I'm buying a fucking old building that's in the fucking ghetto. Like, we got to test the fucking features first before I even consider fucking buying what you're selling. Man, seriously, like, be available. Like, if you're less than a fucking 9, I mean, I'm sure 8s can get away with this stuff, but for sure. I mean, let's be honest. There's no, I don't know any fucking woman that's a 9 that's over 40. Let's be honest about that, right? The majority of women that I see are over 34. You can't even consider them 8s, right? And then obviously we can go through the knocking some things off the fucking peg, right? Like, you've been married and you're divorced, you got kids, all that other stuff. Like, this is stuff that women got to understand. Like, the biggest thing, the most sexual thing or the most attractive thing you could do for a guy is making yourself available in today's day and age, right? I think that comes with being feminine as well. I really do. No 9s over 26. I love it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, feminism's terrible. It's a reason why feminism has infected men more so, I believe. And that's why I wrote this book. But there's a nice little chapter that I'm sending out to you guys. It's the only chapter and it's the only time I really talk about feminism in the book. But I send a nice chapter out that just hammers feminism for sure in women. Agreed. You know, be the thing is though, even if you're hot, be available. If you have a high value man in your sights that you're talking to, or high value men, be available for them. Women in today's day and age, they play guy game where they try to play coy, they try to play distant, they try to do all this other stuff. And it's like, the second I have a girl do that, like, man, I got this other girl, and she's even openly, she told me that she just got kicked off of Tinder, believe it or not, for actively trying to get sugar daddies. I don't know how true that is. I've never ever heard this in my entire life, but she claims she got kicked off of Tinder for actively pursuing sugar daddies. I don't know. Maybe Tinder, since I fucking did that video last week, changed their TOS. Wouldn't that be nice? Or maybe this entire time they've been doing it too, but I don't see it happening that much. What do we got here? You never going to settle down. You said you want variety. You're always going to be being at odds with women as they want to hijack the mind and soul and wallet of men. Absolutely. Yep. But I'm just teaching dudes how to play the game. And I'm also telling women, because the majority of women can't afford to do that either. The majority of women, just like the majority of men, have to settle down. They have to. In order for them to be happy, in order for things to kind of like work itself out. It's a bell curve, man. I'm on the outer edges of the bell curve. So that's just how I'm going to continue to rock and roll my life. So that's how we got to do business. What I got to package in? Cool. Talk about young men's enablement, what I call the post movement that starts in 2024 when the millennials are all over 30 to 40 years old, aka post-wall. Yeah, that's when a lot of people think like the quote unquote apocalypse is going to happen, is when these millennial women are post-wall. Like shit's just going to fucking fall apart, but whatever. Who knows? I don't know none of that stuff. Hey, now. Men are built to penetrate. Women are built to receive 100%. That's why women are also built and must acquiesce. It's just the way it is. That's the way the power structure works. Hail to the patriarchy. Hail to the patriarchy. Hear, hear. Hear, hear. Anyway, that's my advice. It's also my advice to you guys is this. If you run into women that are not making themselves available, let it be known that they're not making themselves available and that you find it unattractive. Announce it. I do. Most of the time, however, I next them, but I also try to do things where Roastermental, how you doing? Checking in. Make sure you hit the like button. Good to see you. And I also hope that you're subscribed. But here's the thing, guys, is when you come across a woman that is she's throwing out different things that are making it harder on you, call out that behavior and put your foot down. Establish that boundary, because guess what? Now, if she pushes against that boundary, you already know she's a next. Next that bitch, right? Next that girl. Next that fine lady. Sorry, YouTube. I was talking about a female dog earlier. That's all. Anyway. I put my foot down, though. I really do. Yeah, please do join the WarTribe. That's amazing. Especially before March 1st. Because after March 1st, the price tag will go up. If you join now, you'll stay locked into that price tag. I guess reassessing my answer earlier would be availability, LOL. I'd much rather have a threesome with two average chicks who are willing to work around my schedule than go on 3 dates with an 8 and 9. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the goal is always this. The goal is to climb yourself up higher and higher in social value so that you can have such high value that women that are high value will be making themselves available to you. But I'm I do this show to talk to the average guy that is just struggling to get by in the sexual marketplace in general. So these are just rules to start to live and understand by. You have yet to exceed to master, right? Learn to be the apprentice at this moment and just take this and understand that as years go on and as you start to build up your sexual value more and more. The great part is I'm helping you build a foundation, because it was just like that time I had that 10 come over here and she, what's it called? She was just kind of like nagging and stuff like that. And she's like, yeah, turn off the lights. And I was just like, by that point in time, I've already hooked up with so many girls. And whenever they bitch about it and stuff like that, I just go, shut up, shut up and take your clothes off. And they're like, okay. It's like, no, we're not turning the lights off. Shut up. It's like, okay, I'm a visual person. So, but for most of you guys in that moment, it would be like, oh, she's hot and I got to acquiesce and I'll turn off the lights. Okay, baby. Right. It's like, no. Like learn how to have those boundaries and learn how to talk to these girls. We got 45 people watching live at this moment. Let's make sure we're either dropping some comments, but first and foremost, let's make sure we're hitting that like button. Hey, pretty good ratio at this point in time. You guys are doing a great job. Alrighty. So that's girl game for you, I believe. And that's game for you gentlemen as well. I do believe, where can I donate? You can donate Streamlabs, HTTPS. Well, stand by there, my man. We were supposed to have the super chat function up and running because I got approved and verified today for whatever. But if you guys want to donate to the show, please do click that link, streamlabs.com, agodofmen1, and you could donate to the show. That'd be phenomenal. Take after this guy here. He's a real G. Chicks aren't allowed to wear. Perfect. I used to have a rule back in the day when I was a little bit more, well, I'm pretty damn savage now. It's already expected that it's going to go down, but I used to have a rule that it was no shirts on after 10 p.m. So when girls would come over, if it was after 10 p.m., I'd make them take their shirts off. Most of them wouldn't listen. I had less game then, but it was just fun. Oh, man. What advice can you give to attention tokens in the workplace? I might get fired soon for not giving enough. You ask me, don't give any at all. And if you have to keep your head down until you leave. Attention tokens for not giving enough. I don't know what you're talking about here. Are these like actual tokens that you have to fucking give people? Or are you just talking about like, is that a phrase? That link doesn't have a place to donate. That's what, All right, then we'll do this one. Just send me one directly. PayPal.me, Corey Capella. It goes to the same place. That's weird. I'm going to go and check that out. It's just a phrase. So hang on. Help me out with this. What advice can you give to attention tokens in the worst workplace? I might get fired soon for not giving enough. Does this mean that you might get fired just because people aren't finding you pleasant enough in the workplace because you're not like playing kind of that team thing where you go around and you say like something nice and then you give your criticism and then you say something nice again? I don't know. I'm guessing that's what it is. I say to you this. Yeah, like e-girls, you look pretty. Hi, how are you? Man, working in the workplace with these girls, fuck it. Like, it's stupid. Now it's not about work. It's about work being a fucking social circle. It's not about getting work done, getting out of there, causing or creating the maximum amount of, I guess, proficiency and all that other stuff. Now it's about how people are feeling, because here's really what it comes down to. And this is, I guess, what it comes down to as well with girl game. Women are really married to work. That's what their number one relationship is. You know, Donovan Sharp talks about this, where he changed that whole thing with how his girlfriend is, right? The people at work get girls best, right? That's their social circle. So girls will spend 2 hours in the morning getting dolled up, putting on makeup, putting on the best outfits, smelling the best, and all this other shit. And then they'll come home, like I said, and they'll expect a beta to be there to ask them how their day was, have food prepared, take care of the fucking kids, while she throws on sweatpants, Ugg boots, and fucking starts drinking fucking red wine, right? It's like people have settled. Well, first and foremost, women have turned work into their ultimate relationship. That's who they're truly married to. And I get it. It's 8 hours of your fucking waking day, right? So it takes a lot of it. And that's, again, why I don't think that women should be in the workforce, aside from messing up everything else. But then now that women are in there, it's now turned into college extended, where it's a whole bunch of safe spaces. I mean, every time I'm at work now too, like when I was working in the corporate world, these women are always bringing in fucking cakes and cupcakes and all this other shit, always trying to have potlucks and all this other shit. It's like, there's no wonder why you guys are so fucking fat. You know what I mean? Like, you sit on your asses all day, and then you fucking stuff your face with all this garbage to make you feel fucking happy. Stupid. It's just a fucking, exactly. Someone said just a corporate daycare. Connor, the newest subscriber to A God Amongst Men. Big shout out to this dude. Join WarTribe. Join WarTribe before March 1st, before the prices increase. Shadow, he's a WarTribe member. Rock and roll. Thank you for the shout out. Anyway, that's where Girl Game is today. Their game is solely focused on and revolving around their number one relationship. And that's usually Kevin in sales or chasing after the boss at the top, so that they can at least feel like some type of alpha is pursuing them again. And then they get to come out with their heroic Me Too story while complaining to HR that they were sexually assaulted, and then getting their book deal plus a balloon payment. The fucking corporate world's fucked. Get out of it. Figure out some way to make money outside of that bullshit and fucking get going. Real estate. Buy some real estate, get a rental property, get some passive income. Come up with another means of getting some type of passive income, because you do not want to rely on the corporate world for your income any longer. Pensions are a fucking scam. 401ks are a scam. Fuck, I'm not even a fan of Roth IRAs and all that other stuff. I believe in some other whatever type of shit. Sure. Can you do it? Absolutely. But they're going to figure out a way to steal all that money from you anyway. Philip Franklin says stock market. You can do that. I got a bunch of other things that I'm going to try to do. I'm only going to settle down when society collapses and there's no more internet and social media. World of women will have access to. I will impregnate my unicorn, and our concubines will raise the kids. Nice. I am going to take the Genghis Khan style and have hordes and impregnate all of my women. Probably. And I'll probably have one main and all that good stuff. But yeah. And then I'll just have armies and armies and armies of kids. And then my genes will propagate the earth. Yes, sir. It'll be amazing. The married chicks always get extra friendly, not sure if they want to cheat on their husbands or are just being nice. Push the boundaries, see where it can go. There's so many women out there now today that have cucked their husbands anyway, and they have vied for, what's it called? Open relationships. That try it. You never know. You never know what's going on. Give it a whirl. Take a shot. Hey, Jose Torres. Yep. Dude, these girls are not loyal. Like, if they're at work, they got a boyfriend at work, right? Like, you're not their only man if they're at work. Trust me. Man, I used to work in sales. Oh my God. Everyone was passing everybody around. It was fucking atrocious. Excuse me. They just want to feel validated by you. I love it. Yep. Good stuff. Well, with that said, gentlemen, obviously let's make sure that I just got a donation live. I got to say thank you to my man up there. If you guys want to donate to the show as well, seeing as that StreamYard link or Streamlabs doesn't work, and my fucking super chat hasn't hit yet, please do make sure you donate to me at paypal.me/Corey Capella. The next thing is this big announcement. Like I said, if you're not a part of WarTribe, you're going to want to become a part of WarTribe right now, because come March 1st, monthly membership fees will go up as well as the annual fee. However, if you are already a member of the WarTribe, if you signed up before March 1st, you will be locked into that price tag. So go on with your bad self and join the WarTribe now. The last and final thing is this. If you are new to my channel and you have not yet been aware that I'm releasing my second book, but the first of this series, A Patriarch's Vision, Purging Feminism, please do make sure you get on my mailing list, where I will mail you a free chapter, probably tomorrow, to be honest with you. And where I will be announcing, one, when the book is being released so that we can coordinate it with the link. But even then, before that, I got some surprises for you that will be announced next week. So do make sure you get on that emailing list so that you're abreast of everything and you get the deals, because that's what I'm going to be announcing. I'm going to be announcing some deals for only people that are on my mailing list. So do click that bit.ly link in the chat. And with that said, I am up out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. as always. Adios.